Hey everyone, this is part 2, the re-edited version of the one that was released back in October. So sorry if you watched part 1 and then part 3. It was reported and taken down, so I had to redo the whole thing. Most of the content is kind of censored, but I hope you still get the gist of it.
So I just checked in at the clinic and I signed like the last bit of paperwork, and they gave me this bag just to like put my stuff in. The nurse at the recovery house helped me pack. I didn't bring that much because she wasn't getting that much done, so I just brought my faja, like one bed pad, and that's about it, and some pads like for the faja. And I brought my booty pillow, and yeah, so we're gonna go into surgery soon. So I'll see you guys on the other side.
My pain tolerance is just different, I guess, because even when I had my breast reduction, I felt the same way. Maybe I'm still on the epidural. I don't know. So yeah, I feel good. So let me just give you a rundown real quick about how it went, what happened. I went ahead and went into like this little, kind of like a little closet looking thing. There was a chair there, and the doctor met me there, Ortega. He was like, "How do you feel?" He's like, "Today's the day." I gave him a fist pound, and then he was like, "Okay, just take off the gown because I'm gonna mark you up." And that's the part you really have to pay attention to, because whatever you spoke about in your consultation is pretty much what he's gonna do there. And I feel like that's probably with any other doctor. So if you're seeing the areas missing that you wanted liposuction, luckily for me, he really just knew what he was doing with my body, because he was just like, "Okay, like all of this gotta go," you know. And it wasn't I went into the operating room. The girl, oh no, I sat in a chair. She put in my IV. So in Colombia, most of the time they're gonna sedate you and give you an epidural. Sat on the operating table. So now here's where she connected the sedation stuff into my IV, and she was just like, "Okay, just keep your hands down." And I kept my hands down, and she just said, "Put your head like this, look down to the floor." After that, yeah, I don't even know what happened. Never saw her put an epidural in me, never felt it. She must have done it while I was already hallucinating, because I didn't feel shit. This is so common, or it's not really uncommon, for you to wake up under being sedated, which is good, because people in Colombia, they like to do that just because it's easier for you to get out of it. So you coming out of it, don't think of it as a bad thing. You're not going to feel anything because you have the epidural. You are completely numb. So I did wake up one time, and I think all my emotions that was just building up came out, because I felt tears going down my face. I was like, "Enfermera, enfermera, ayúdame. Estoy despierta." She's like, "Yo sé, yo sé." And so then after that, I woke up again, and I was already on my stomach the first time, so I must have still been on my stomach, but I felt him working on my butt, and I felt him working on my butt for sure. Like, it didn't feel weird. It just felt like someone was like taking my skin and like just like going through it like that. It's like, it's a little weird. Tomorrow again, what I look like after I have my first massage. But I really love my massage. Like, I feel so good about it. Like, you can see my. Hold on, let me turn this way. That's why I put the towel there. So I have a booty now. There's a pad here and probably fluid here, so that's gonna get flushed out. He also did liposuction. He told me he was gonna do this. You know, like some people have like pussy lips right here. He definitely liposuction that out, which I'm glad. Going into the oxygen chamber.
I'll put it here. Okay.
Ooh, I feel like I got hit by a truck. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Look at this. That's what we're gonna do, and it's just a whole bunch of oxygen shooting into my body. Okay. Now I'm about to do my massage. This is after my first massage. Ooh, okay, I've been constipated for a couple days and I really need to poop, like, oh my god. But then I gotta take off this faja. I'm in stage 2, which is great. Okay, so we're doing my third massage. It's kind of like swollen right here. You can see.
No, esto es un video mal grabado. Esto de ser periodista y masajista al tiempo no es lo mío.
No. I'm not as inflamed, which is good, and she told me that. That's why I was able to move into stage 2. But obviously I still have bruising. And my stomach, I can't wait to fill in my belly button so that way it doesn't look like a coin slot. Not red or anything. Obviously I still have bruising on my sides over here. But other than that, the draining feels really, really good. Like, you feel really good afterwards. And I love my shape. Obviously, I'm probably gonna lose more weight in my belly, but... And I feel so good. I literally have been sleeping the entire time and they make fun of me because all I do is sleep. And for me, that's just the way I conserve my energy. And I feel like that's how I've been healing quickly, according to everybody else. I feel really good. I've been showering myself, and if I can do it on my own, I do it on my own. I just started using the arnica gel thing. I don't know if it works, but I just started using it today. So I feel like by the time I go home on Saturday, which will be the 17th, I feel like the bruising should kind of be yellow by then, or if not gone, and I pretty much will feel in control of my own body again. My massages are about like maybe 25-30 minutes, which I don't mind. So when you come and get lipo or BBL, obviously you're getting these massages done and they say it's about like 40 minutes, but don't be pressed if you're not getting your full 40 minutes, because one, you're not even going to be able to handle it. And two, the masseuses know what you can handle, and if your skin is inflamed, if it's not inflamed, if you're losing that much fluid. So if I'm not losing that much fluid, I don't need to keep getting a full hour massage. Like, the massage is mainly in the beginning for you to lose your fluid, like, and then after that, obviously, is to avoid fibrosis and stuff like that. So even my little 20-minute massages, I'm like, girl, that's fine, because I was not about to sit on this table for an hour while you're torturing me. Like, in the beginning, obviously your body doesn't look the way you thought it was gonna look fresh off the table. Like, be realistic. You need to give it time to just adjust. Like, your body's in total shock of, like, sometimes I don't have an appetite, but I force myself to at least eat like whatever protein he's giving me, which in my case would just be eggs. So I even try to just eat that, and I don't even be eating eggs at home, but I have no choice here, you know. So I'm kind of getting tired of the food. I want to go home so badly. Like, 1 week post-op, and this is what I look like. Bruising kind of gone down. I get an inflammation shot today, and then I'll check back in the day I leave. My stomach definitely went down. It has been the longest journey here of my life. We are on day 16 and tomorrow's my last day. I leave in the morning. And honestly, like, I thought this was gonna be a harder journey, but really it wasn't that. Honestly, I'm really glad I did it. I'm glad I stuck with the doctor I stuck with. Even being at the recovery house, like I made my friends and everyone's kind of like on the same page. So I'm just glad to go home. Like, I'm glad to just be ready to eat whatever I want to eat. Not literally, but you know, eat food I want to eat and get back to my life, you know, like, been here for so long. But I will see y'all back in New York. And so only my incision fucking open and leak on the plane, and I didn't even put a pad there. So if you're flying, you may think it's closed, but I would suggest, you know, putting a pad there.